Hello everybody, what's up and welcome for the second day at the NC Akinta Community Tournament. I hope you guys are all doing great. The first round of today is going to start soon. We will see 5 rounds getting played, but I will tell you that again in a second. So hello everybody, Warrior is there, Akash is there, Pusio is there, Memo, Ajime, Smilo, Maddox, Samio-san is here, Runajit, Roy, Ape God, Adel, Ashish, Starbeloch, Eagle, Prabul, Vark, and many more. Hello everybody, good evening, keep the chat in English. And we are fine. And hello there, Scrooge and Burger over there on Twitch. All hit that subscribe button and like the stream to boost it, that would be really insane. So where are we at here? You are at the Akinta tournament. Akinta is a brand new map at New State Mobile, which is developed by Crafton and turns into one pretty soon. And this is a community tournament with 16 teams, and these 16 teams for sure are participating at this beautiful tournament. So here are the participants. We have, starting from the top left hand side, Underground, Boers Gaming, KFG, Suzy Sports, International, Team Frank, Dark Phoenix, as well as N1 Arab, the Suit Glass team, America's Killer Clowns, Umbrella Gaming, Gozu, StarX, Synergy Sports, and New Age on the slot 16. And we will see today 16 teams fighting in 5 rounds. And here's the schedule of today. We will see only Akinta, but we will see today different. We will see it in third person perspective. So this is going to be insane, guys, as we have seen yesterday, first person perspective. In these rounds, these teams can collect for sure points, and the team which collects the most points will be at the end of the day on the first position, and this is going to be really insane. So hello everybody, good evening, and during the breaks we will do a giveaway. You can win chicken meals, just be fast and enter the codes I will provide to you in the chat. 32 today in total, yesterday already 32, but this is going to be really insane today. As I mentioned before, these teams can collect points, but how is it working? You can either collect placement points or kill points. In the best way, you collect both. For the first position, you will be rewarded with 12 placement points, for the second with 8, for the third with 6 points, for the fourth position with 5 points, 4 for the 5th position, 3 for the 6th position, 7 and 8 are getting 2 points each, and place 9 to 12 are getting 1 placement point. That means the last 4 teams are not receiving any placement points, and they need to get their points all by kills, as every kill is rewarding you with 1 additional point. Yesterday we saw already a lot of kills. Kill record set by the Americas team in one of the rounds with 16 kills in a single round. That was pretty insane, and this leads to the current standing, which you can see right now here. On the first position, KFG with a slight lead of 3 points in front of Americas with 64 points. So they are really close to each other. Not only there for the placement points, the kill points, only 2 kills are right in between them. Team Frank on the third position with 59, still a good chance to get into the top 1. We have New Age on the 4, Synergy Sports on the 5 with 48 points. This is still not that much. The first 3 teams, by the way, are getting something from the prize pool of in total 57,600 NC provided by Crafton. And we have there Umbrella Gaming on the 6th position, Goes on the 7, StarX on the 8, Dark Phoenix on the 9, N1 Arab on the 10, Boers Gaming on the 11, Underground on the 12, Suzy Sports on the 13. We should have an eye on them as they didn't play that many rounds. International on the 14, Suit Glass on the 15, and Killer Clowns on the 16th position. So these are the teams. I hope you are now prepared. We are there with 47 players. 2 teams not being here, Team 9 and 13. If I look into the list of participants, that's Suit Glass and Gozu, but I guess that will be alright, because we will see a lot of action as we have right here Akinta, the 4x4 map, which just got released recently, and this is definitely one of the most intense matches according to the amount of fights and yeah, close combat fights. And it is starting from the first, second, and we will see a lot of fights happening until the end, so this is going to be awesome. So thank you guys for all being here, really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are all doing great. How many medals for each code? 2 chicken medals per code. I think that is really, really nice that Crafton is providing that to us. We are there with 50 players now, still 2 teams missing, but it seems as the other teams will all participate. Alex139 rating with €1. Welcome, Alex, over there on Twitch. And we have still some minutes to go until the first round starts. You just have seen the leaderboard, the scoreboard. Some teams there with 3 players and 2 teams missing, but this is alright. I want to ask a question. If someone gets 99 kills, do they get 99 points? Yes, then they're getting 99 points plus their additional placement points. So that will be most likely not the case. We could see the kills here. 38 is the max for today. So I guess we will see further kills for sure happening today, but not 99 in total. The first round is starting in only a few seconds. 53 players now being there. I'm in the spectator seat and there is another guy from the team Frank. That's the team 6. I guess that guy will be kicked in a second or move just into his team. There he is, 55 players being there. So guys, what do you think? Which team is going to win the first round? My guess was yesterday Sludge Esports. I still think they can win a round, but we will see that later on. So thank you guys for all being here. It would be great if you can share the stream with your teams, discords or whatever. And yeah, that's we will see the first round starting in a few seconds, and if you could promote the stream, that would be awesome, as this is an official event in cooperation with Crafton. And a big shout out for their support. It was really nice. KFG, Stark, Forgetkos and Luca. This will be intense, especially if it's played in Akinta. It is. Keep the chat in English, please. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not sure if the command is working right now. I don't know what the bot is doing. Their bot is sleeping. Good evening, Leba. Good evening. And there we are now with 56 players. So only a few seconds to go. Spectator seats getting kicked. And it seems as there is only one team missing, which is great. So only one team not here. That means other 15 teams are here. And I'm super excited as the first round is going to start really soon. And the first time I can see 4 moderators in the chat, so I can hear it. The first round is going to start soon. Let's make yourself ready as we jump right into it. Good luck to everybody and see you in a second in the flight. All right, there we go. That is the flight, and the teams will drop off pretty soon. This time the flight is more to the center, comparing it to the most flights yesterday, as this was kinda crazy. So good luck to everybody once again, and welcome for the Akinta tournament right here on my channel. Feel free to leave a like, feel free to subscribe, and leave a follow over there on Twitch as well. The first team's dropping off with number 2. That's the Buos Gaming team going to Momandi. Pretty alone there. Exton taken by team 7, which is the Dark Phoenix team, the international team right here in a split to these compounds, not that far away from the Killer Clowns with the number 11. And we can see some action again at Paradiso with the hot drop coming in between the Underground and the Americas team. So these teams already were fighting there yesterday with the better outcome at the end in the last round for the Americas team. And we can see another hot drop happening at Paradiso. So I think it's time to look into these fights. And that's the first knockdown on the field against Zest. But SGLB or SGL8 nearly could get into the building. Got knocked as well. It's a 3-man versus 3-man stand-up. There are also teams from Russia. Yes, there are also teams from Russia. Or at least players from Russia. And we have here Andy. The teammate got revived. Got picked up again. So they are on the field with 4 players now having an advantage. But there he gets knocked again. 3v3 remaining. So who is going to take another step? This is Cool Boy down to 4 HP, getting pushed. Turns around, tries to pre-fire the enemy. He's super low HP. While on the second floor, his teammate got some damage done as well. So which team is going to win that fight? Here we can't look at Mask, but we will for sure have a look at the kill feed to see if something further is going on. Gladio on the outside with a great knockdown against Sam, finishing off that guy, but then drop shotted by Andy. GG, what an insane drop shot there while flying down to the ground, knocking down an enemy player. Easy for him. Cool Boy knocked as well. And now America's down to 2 players versus 2 enemies. That's another knockdown. It's a 1 versus 2. SL8 going for the finish here. At least they're taking some kills, and every kill is needed, and that's the end. The Underground team dying here. America's surviving the fight. 4 kills done, but damage done by the enemies as well. And we could see here N1 at Mast. That means KFG did retreat from that fight, and all the other teams being now on further compounds. N1 here going over towards Mast with the guaranteed red flare, which they will use in a second. That should be a good start for them. And we can have a look at the first zone. With the flight, we can see it right here. A little bit shift to the bottom right hand side. So that means Central is not the center this time of the zone. And we may see an edge zone coming up. I would love to see that. Most of these zones were like in this square here. And I hope that we can see one outside of this box. So there we go. Everything is set up. We are down to 14 teams. Could see already 6 great kills done between Americas and Underground. And the player will be revived pretty soon. Another rotation coming in from the New Age team. Alright. Thank you, Excerts, for the $2 super chat. Let's go. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And we may see a fight coming up. So thank you so much, Excerts, for the $2. You guys are amazing. Thank you. So we should have a look now again at the upcoming fight in between Gozu and the New Age team. New Age 11 EST. It's NC Akinta. He spotted the first one. Can he find the kill? Headshot dinged. But he needs to be careful. Enemy pulled over nade. Can't knock him down. And now the Gozu team in some struggle here. The first one down to 1 HP. Gozu pushing. Getting pushed here by the enemies. Pumpkin trying to hold it tight. 2 enemies in front of him. There's the third one appearing. That one is knocked already. Pumpkin dead, done and dusted, and it's only 1 guy remaining versus a full squad. But he at least can secure a kill point, and that's pretty nice. 3 enemies remaining. He's down to 25 HP. Can he do something? New Age with an 8, down to 1 HP. The enemy keeps on pushing, and that's the end. Another squad wipe. And this is the New Age team with their first 3 kills done in this game. GG. Well played. Well played. This is kind of awesome. And as I said before, as I mentioned, you will see a lot of heavy fights ongoing. This is just crazy. Akinta is, compared to the other maps, only half the size, but still 64 players. And 64 players was, back in the days, the amount of players at the tournaments. And we can see Killer Clowns pushing over to the international team. Trades done. Choco will die here in the international team. Ooh. Nico, be careful. Secures that kill, so that's the first kill in the hands of the international team. Killer Clowns not pushing over. They have only 590 drone credits, so they can't go for a revive in a second, unless they would have a green flare, but I'm checking it, they don't have one. What's going on with the Americas team? They just called in an airdrop, or a drone, I mean, I'm sorry. So they This player should have a green flare pretty soon. With 1 bullet, they can revive that third player and have 290 drone credits remaining. So that's looking pretty decent for them. This zone is not starting to move, the next one. But we can see there the next zone move to the top right hand side. And that means, again, we are pretty close to the central position. And on the other side, Arrow got knocked down to the ground and is in the red zone. Not sure if they're going for the pickup of him. You can see further teams which would need to move into the zone. Suzy Sports partly inside, as well as the New Age team on the top side. They need to move in. And from the left hand side, this is the leading team, KFG, and they have done yesterday pretty decent rounds. And now the kill account switch is moving over to the international team. Maybe another fight approaching right here, but he can't. I'm not sure, he can't simply do it in 1 versus 4, but let's see, maybe he can get a kill. Sees the enemy, waits, the enemy spotted him as well, and that's why he's aware of that. Gets back behind the stone, damage done by both of the 2 players. The other players of the Killer Clowns team coming over, trying to help him, but with Vector over this distance, it's quite heavy. And we could see KFG securing the kill, driving over with a vehicle, and now a lot of damage done. Down below, 2 players knocked, but 1 knocked as well for the international team. And he got killed. Risto with the first, with the medikit, back at 100 HP. Storm in his element, thank you. He's back at 100 HP, and that is Nico getting knocked as well. Can Killer Clowns strike back? Birdian low HP as well. And Risto, Nico, and Risto knocked as well. Risto got knocked by Carnage, the flanking player. Now it's only Birdian without any heal in a 1 versus 2. But how could the Killer Clowns strike back there? The loot was not that good, and on the back position we can see a player of the number 1 team coming over. Only Akinta, yes, we will see only Akinta. So that will be the end for Visto and his teammate most likely, but maybe this guy can clutch it. Oh, and that is KFG coming over. That could mean we see a third party happening here. And Suzy Sports in a fight. Somewhere at the northern position. We should go over. They secure the kill. Killer Clowns will slightly move over. KFG just waiting to push over. But now they're getting shot from the side from the enemies of N1. Can they do something here? Trying to get into that perspective to see if Birdian is still alive. He is still alive. And now they are retreating, they keep on moving, so we can switch over to the Suzy Esports team. The second phase is coming to an end in 20 seconds. And then, whoops, we will see further things happening here. And this is N1 getting shot by Luca from the KFG team. Playzone killed Sam from the Americas team. He did make it. 2 players in the game. And the third one who just got revived couldn't make it. We are 68 viewers over there on YouTube. Thank you so much. Let's get to 80 viewers. That would be insane. And N1 really hard struggling. But one of the Americas players did move into the zone, if you could see that. N1 Seer finished off by the zone. They have revived the second one. Forget in the zone. Down on the ground. Molotov should clear up that kill. And this is Stark trying to cover the teammate. He can't pick him up. That is the end. And 11 EST, that's the New Age team fighting, getting pushed. We need to get over. We are missing that fight. I'm sorry for that. But this is insane here. This is Umbrella Gaming. As a 3-man team, 1 knocked down to the ground versus 2 players. And they got another one, Donate. He could throw it out. Otherwise, he would have been finished. And N1 dying on the 13th position. Ooh, imagine the nade would have been later. And this is another player pre-firing the spot. Crow couldn't manage to get him. That is Suzy Sports shooting down the hill as a third party. And now they are really in some trouble here. We'll have a look at the zone pretty soon. This is Suze shooting down the other Umbrella Gaming player. Pray in, knocking down one of the opponent from New Age. What's happening right here? This is so intense. Can't even take a break. And look at this on the back position. America's coming to the high ground. But Jan is there. Sees the enemy. We push out. This is third person. And he's dead. So America's down to 1 player. It's only Andy. And we could see Flash getting a kill somewhere else as well. Most likely here at Bamba. Or Killer Clowns on the other side. Carnage, the last guy, 31 HP. That is the Team Frank doing the kills. Carnage, don't you dare. Dying here against the blue zone. He made it. Pretty close. And on the other side, this is the Team Frank with 1 kill. They have secured 1 right there. And the nade finishing off the Umbrella Gaming team. If I saw that right, maybe it was a self-kill. Couldn't see it. But we need to have a look at the next zone just for a second. Umbrella Gaming seems to be dead. And we are down below body. This is looking quite interesting as there are only 3 teams inside. Blue is now starting to shoot at Team 6. This is the Team Frank. Team 7 was the Dark Phoenix team. And this is Void getting shot down. And this is the end for him already. Alright. Team Frank a little bit struggling, down to 6 players. Speed from the Team 15, pretty close. That's Sylogy Sports. Noxai. There's a revive coming in for the New Age team in the zone. But I'm not sure if he will survive that, to be honest. Can try to spot that. But I think he will get shot down. All those teams pretty close to each other. We are down to 11 teams and 28 players. Still a lot. And a lot of teams need to move. And this is the KFG team, the leading team. Let's see where they are going at. Can't climb up the hill. This is unfortunate. Costs really important time. Start getting out of the vehicle. And Tudo got shot out of midair. That means New Age back at 2 players. And on the other side, the Team Frank down to 1 player. Further teams coming over. This is Dark Phoenix on the other side. And he's now surrounded. On the other side, StarX 295 getting shot. So the StarX team struggling as well. Another knockdown happening here. StarX down to only 1 player. It's only Warrior. Warrior, can he do something? Or is he getting shot down by Stark and his 2 teammates? And he's down. Stark with another kill. 6 kills for the team. 2 done by him. With this beautiful new level 2 helmet. Definitely one of my favorite ones as well. And Denning Bow eliminating one of the Team 15 players. Sylogy Sports down to 1 player. 1v1 fight here. Which team can get the kill and get the better position? Same placement points, but still another kill point. And this will not work anymore. This is the end. Or can he make it inside? 5 HP. No, that's the end. He is dead, done and dusted on the other side. This is for sure the Dark Phoenix team trying to get closer to some losing Din there. Ay. This is kinda heavy. Killer Clowns here. It's only Carnage. Only 1 guy, but he's still alive. Looking at the 5th zone. This is a really small one. And only Suzy Sports inside. They try to hold the high ground. Can they hold the building? This is the question. We are still with 16 players. There's a good chance if they go down the hill, they can hold it. And they start to shoot. We should have a look at it. Embryo, new state over there on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. This is an ongoing fight in between New Age. New Age is dead. But on the other side, KFG with 8 kills down to 1 player. Ooh. And Buho's Gaming found the 3rd kill. Stark died on the other side. And this is looking pretty dope now for Suzy Sports, as they are in the game as a full squad. 6 kills done. And as I said it before, they will have a good chance of doing a lot of points over here. And Buho's Gaming down to 1 player. Fox here for the Dark Phoenix team alone as well. On the other side, still KFG in the game. And they can go for another pickup here. Luca will be the 2nd guy following his teammate. And Carnage got one. Carnage super low HP is in the safe zone. Zeus Snowboy shot down. Zeus Esports a little bit struggling, down to 3 players. And Mike Fox here super close to Jan. Jan is open for him. If he spots him, that will be another kill, but he can't see him. Look at this. He can't see him, but he is in third person. This is his perspective. He's not looking to the left. He sees Furak. And this is Knifey as the enemies are pushing over. Suzian getting pushed by several. He's knocked down to the ground. Suzy Esports down to 2 players. And this is Furak knocked down to the ground as well. Only Knifey left. 1 player remaining for Suzy Esports. And we have basically now a 1v1v1. 3 teams remaining, each with 1 player. And maybe Furak can get picked up again, but it's not looking good. We will remain here with a 1v1v1. Ay. What an ending. Zone is doing further damage. And that's another kill. Knifey found one. Can he clutch it? He can. GG well played to Suzy Esports. Brought down to 1 player, but still able to win the round with 9 kills in total. That's a GG. Well played for them. Just going fast through the scoreboard to have the full results here. What a good round with 12 placement points and 9 kill points. That means 21 points out of this round. They will climb up a really good position right there at the scoreboard, and I will be super excited to see in the next round where they are at, as this will be really interesting. So I will go into a short break, around 8 minutes, and you will see right in a second the next redeem codes getting posted. So I will go into a short break and I will be back for you with the updated scoreboard. GG well played. Suzy Esports winning the first round in third person perspective here today.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I deserve to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, whoa. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize.
Welcome back, everybody. The next round is starting in a second. We are good in time today. I've updated the current standing and we are already 59 players. So let's have a fast look at the current standing and then we can straight jump into the next round, which is starting pretty soon. So there we are on the first position, still KFG, and they could increase their lead as Americas did not do that many points compared to them. 9 points lead for them, and further 7 points lead for the Americas team in front of Team Frank. New Age on the 4 with 57, followed by Synergy Esports with 52 points, followed by Umbrella Gaming with 46 points on the 6th position. Dark Phoenix on the 7, Gozo on the 8, Starks on the 9, and Suzy Esports climbing up to the position 10 with a lot of points done last round. I think it was 21, so another 21 round and they will be in the top 6. This is really insane. Boors Gaming on the 11, N1 Arab on the 12, Underground on the 13, Killer Clowns on the 14, International on the 15, and Suit Class on the position 16. So the next round will start in a second, 59 players being here, and then we will see the next round getting played right here at Akinta. So this is a tournament registration. Jimmy Drum, thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. And Chris, the only one yet. This is only for registered teams. Now we are there with 60 players. That is looking awesome. Thank you guys for all participating. Thank you guys for all being here in the stream. Really appreciate your support. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button. And now we will go into the next round, and before that we will have another look at the short trailer of the current update. And there we go, the next flight already started. And you can see already the teams jumping off. The flight was starting on the bottom right hand side at Movandi and keeps on going close to Bamba towards the direction of Cape. And this is what's going on at Astra. Not a single team did land there in the past, and now 2+2 Esports pretty close. That will be definitely a hot drop position, which will be insane to see right there. So we will stay for sure at these players. Americas not going to Paradiso, but they are hot dropping. No, that's N1. They're going down to Exton alone. So we got 2 hot drops. And already the first things happening. We got another hot drop in between these two teams, and the international team was fighting already as well. And we need to go down to the ground. What's actually going on? So many players fighting already. This is New Age here, and we could see the international team fighting as well in parallel right here on the right hand side. Think we should go over. They are already in a closer fight. On the back position, Nico getting knocked down to the ground. They are down to Rizdo, Birdjan, and Danny, but it's not looking too bad for them as the enemies of Synergy Esports are down to 2 players. So the better start for now for the international team. Let's see if they can keep on doing that. Last time they were in a 3 versus 2. They did lose the fight, and Birdjan super open again. They are pushing over into the building. And one enemy waiting there with a shotgun. Can they kill him? The teammate Speed can't cover him. They keep on pre-firing the door. He's waiting there. They can hear him. And Danny waiting on the other side. He gets the first. Can he get another one? That's the first. He gets the other one. Now it's only Danny left. Danny can't do something with the pistol in his hands. The double kill by Noxai. He's again the man of the round so far. Really good job. And this is Risto getting finished off. And that's the end. Danny died. GG, well played. Nice comeback from Synergy Esports. And Noxai here with a really great double kill. Nice to see that with the shotgun. And the international team sadly died already. But look at the first zone. This is finally a first crazy zone with Central being only at the edge. So today we have definitely better zones. Or could that relate to the first person perspective yesterday? We may need to investigate that, as it was quite interesting to see all those zones pretty centered, while these zones today already are much more on the outer side. So this could be something which should be looked at. So thank you guys for all being here, really appreciate that. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for free to my channel. We are on a good way to the 8K subscribers, and I hope we can hit that pretty soon. And this is Roy pushing over alone. Angel can't hear him for now. Roy heard him now. Let's see what's going to happen here as next. Bo's now waiting. Bo's could hear the enemy. And on the other side, this is N1 fighting at the Biolabs. N1 down to 3 players. While the enemies are down to 3 as well. Down... yeah, 2 players super low HP, 1 in each of the 2 teams. And Roy here on the other side did do something. Can increase the volume in game a little bit. Gozu fighting against Buho. And Gozu down to 2 players while Buho's Gaming is pushing over. And this is N1 getting pushed now. They are down to Arrow. Only 1 player remaining. He's trying to escape. He should make it. So we can have a look at Gozu, as this could be their early game. And already they are down to 2, trying to revive the next one. The enemy is pushing over as a full squad. 1 waiting a little bit. That's Rema with the DSR in his hands. And there, the revive did work. And this is... oh, he got knocked down to the ground. Hero... pretty close. So it's Pumpkin and was trying to hold it now tight against the full enemy squad. Pumpkin here is the M416 and the waterproof car, one of the beautiful skins in the game. And Americas are fighting. Sam died already. And Underground fighting against KFG. Pumpkin still holding it tight. He got the first. Can he get another one? Jumps in, walls in. The enemy is reloading. The enemy gets jump scared. He can't get another one. Buho's Gaming eliminating the Gozu team. And we need to look at the map as further fights are happening. Arrow getting pushed by StarX. This is KFG down to 3 players. Where are the other players from Americas? Oh, they got pushed. They got heavily pushed. But America still holding it with 3 players remaining. Mike Fox pretty far away. So that's 3 kills done by Americas and 1.4k drone kills. That means they can easily revive their 4th player, which is pretty good. That is pretty good. SLG Esports still there, and Lohman with KFG coming over. So the second zone got announced. Let's have a look at it. Looking pretty good here. And look at the amount of teams in the blue zone. The first time this crazy shift happens, there are still 5 teams in the deep blue zone. And N1 here, Arrow surrounded by KFG. They saw him driving over. This is not, by Star X, I mean. Not too good. Oh my god! What a grenade! We could hear it. I could see it on the side as well. With the grenade launcher, Arrow knocks down one of the enemies. And maybe he's getting a further one. Could he see the other guy? Oh, this is a really bad position. And Umbrella fighting against Zeus. The Preacher's coming in. We need to go over. Umbrella Gaming down to 1 player. It's only Lumps. Pushing over, tries to do something. The enemies are still there. He gets the first. Can he get another one? No, he can't. Zeus Esports still in the game with 3 players. 4 kills done. Umbrella Gaming is already out, done and dusted. And now they are getting shot from the distance by the Underground team. Underground without any kill in the round so far. But let's see what they can do here. Not looking too bad. And America's fighting the Killer Clowns. That was another double knockdown. They randomly found them. And now that's the end for them. Nice early fights. Yeah, this is a crazy fight or a crazy start. Underground lost one with a sniper shot, but they are still pretty safe. And look at the blue zone. This is not good for Star X. Star X will die in the zone. I have no doubt that they will make it into the safe zone. I really have no doubt they will make it inside. I mean, that's 2 first aids and 3 bandages. Okay, maybe if they find pretty fast the vehicle, it's not that far away, but the zone is not at the end, so the damage is pretty low. Maybe I misread that there. That's on the other side. Killer Clowns moving over to the zone. In front of them, a player from Americas. GLB8 can't do something. A little bit confused. Jumping straight into the city. Gets off the vehicle into the building. That's SGL8. SGL8, yeah. And Killer Clowns with a revive. Carnage recalling a teammate straight here. And the Americas players pushing over. They know they have killed 2 of their team. And they call in the teammate as well straight at the same compound. Let's see which of the 2 players can make it down to the ground. This is really intense. And the next zone got announced. Oh my god. We got an Astra zone. We got an Astra zone. This is really intense. Players dropping down. Switch getting shot by the Americas and he's down. Let's see if Sam can drop down. Uhu with a revive at Astra. While the Team 6 in UH getting over. South right position. Team 6. That is the Team Frank. And for sure KFG still in the game. Mike Fox may meet them pretty soon. So we definitely need further rotations. And he keeps on driving straight into the enemies. Can they kill him? Half HP. The vehicle starts to smoke. This vehicle will explode. And there's another team waiting for him. Mike Fox, GG, well played. Or can he survive it? No, he can't. This is Luca for KFG with their first kill in this round. Nicely done. And this is Killer Clowns getting pushed. He's down to 2 HP. And this most likely will be the end. The enemy's pushing on the outside. GG. And that's the Americas team already with 7 kills done by them. This is pretty good. Zeus loses a player against Stark from the KFG team. The captain kills another player. Really good job done by him. And KFG down to 3 players. They need to move a little bit into the zone at right here at the baobab tree. And Jan trying to escape his teammate Naifi next to him. Oh, but maybe something random happening here. Cool boy, America's at the blue zone edge. She should be super careful. They spotted the enemies. They keep on moving. Oh my god, he didn't see the bike. What a flip. And now the enemies start to shoot. They can hear it. SGLA tries to knock down one of the opponents. Can't knock him down. Andy down the hill, maybe get spotted by Zeus. He gets spotted by Zeus, but he made it into the compound. He is covered now. And Zeus calling in a green flare most likely as well. 3 teams in a standoff here. And where is the next zone ending at? It's at the bottom right side, still Astra inside. There's a lot of space, one little compound, a little bit of high ground next to Astra. And we're down to 8 teams. I think we just should keep on watching the fights as they are appearing here. America's super close. Oh, I mean really close to the zone, but not inside. So they have no chance. They have no chance to stay in that building. They would die against the Blues, and so they need to move. Zeus as well as KFG need to move as well. And Knifey here on the open field. This is a... Oh, this was just from the perspective. The enemies keep on moving. KFG going around in between several teams. Luca pushing into the enemies. And that's a warm welcome, but the Team Frank, that's just a trade. Flash, as well as the other teammates trying to pick up now the player. Luca got finished, so that means KFG that keep on moving more to the center. That's another kill done by Team Frank, and they are in a good position as well. Underground getting pushed. Zest, Gladio, and Karabat remaining. Versus Rema and Nightmare. Nightmare got knocked down by KFG. Cebuho's gaming down to 2 players once again here, and maybe Underground did see and hear that. So they might keep on pushing, but Xavation in a good position. Covered here can protect the teammates, but this is looking not that good for them. Gladio knocked down to the ground by him. What a nice shot. Underground down to 2. Saz getting shot. That's the end for the first. Mace still knocked down to the ground. KFG dominating the whole tournament. Yeah, down to 2 and still close to the next zone, which is shifted once again to the south position. They are even inside. That is definitely one of the best positions. And Karabat with an 8. Knocking down Angel. Angel couldn't pull off that nade, otherwise he would have been dead already. And Underground going for the revive. Buos gaming down to 1 player. Underground will remain with 2, and that's another kill coming out in a second. No, Buos with 2 there still as well. But now Rema knocked Nightmare. Excavation. Didn't see that they picked them up all. But they still need to move into the zone. This is Xavation. Underground doing really good now. Only 1 enemy remaining, and this is in the next building, Nightmare. But they need to move. Buho killed himself. Did they get the kill? 2 kills done. Everything is possible. KFG only 9 points in the lead. This is 1 0-point round, and the other ones can overtake them. And this is New Age pushing into the compound of Team Frank. Team Frank in a good position. This is Noopap, the last guy. Can he win it? No, he can't. That's the end. New Age out on the 7th position. 9 kills done for the Team Frank. I think they have been on the 3rd place, so they can still get into a solid position. And we are at 68 likes. Let's get to 80 likes, guys. You can do it. All hit that like button. And Underground trying to get a spot into the zone. This zone is nearly completely open. Feel a slight high ground there on the other side, but the Americas team tried to hold that position, running into the enemies there of the Team Frank. And they are down to 2 players. 9 kills. This is a solid round. 11 kills by Team Frank. So now these teams doing insanely good. Underground is dead. And KFG 4 kills. We're down to 3 teams. And guess what, guys? These 3 teams, if I just look at the scoreboard, it's KFG, the orange team, on the 1st position. Americas, the red team there on the right hand side, on the 2nd position. And Team Frank on the left hand side on the 3rd position. These are the first 3 teams. And if you can see it already, catching up towards the KFG team, as they have only 4 kills. And now they're pushing over. This could be huge for Team Frank. They were only 7 points behind the Americas team. They have further kills, but now pushing over. He gets the double. Cool boy with the double kill. Oh my god, this could be huge. He's trying to smoke his way into the zone, but I can look to the left-hand side. That's KFG approaching. Coolboy getting shot down by them. Coolboy still alive. Returns the fire, gets another one. It's 2 versus 1 versus 1. How? The actual word Americas can do that. It's a 1v1v1 remaining. And SGL8 finds that guy. Here's the last one. Can he clutch it? Americas versus the Team Frank in a 1v1. Americas, it was not looking good. The nade, he can finish the guy before the nades explode. That's the Americas team winning off at the end with 15 kills. And the second position, this is Team Frank with 12. That means the third team, KFG, will lose points for them. The scoreboard in the first 3 positions will be so close. This was an insane ending. What the hell in Americas, especially that one guy killing there a lot of players. That was insane. It was Coolboy. He stayed cool and calm, got the double kill there at the end. And SGL8 did do an insane job as well. So that's a huge GG to the Americas team. Oh my god, this was actually really intense. And Americas, I'm not sure if they take over the first position. We will see it right after a short break of around 8 minutes. Let's get into that break and I'll be back for you with the updated scoreboard just in a second.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más encontrando vida en el camino, melodías que no hemos tocado y yo no quiero descansar. Resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más Crucemos el número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Crecemos en número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá. inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness had tried to swallow me. Sometimes I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. Gravity.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'd be sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies.
Welcome back, everybody. What an ending there in the hands of the Americas team. They did win this with 15 kills. And guess what happened? Guess what happened? They took over the first position. But I don't want to let you wait longer. Here is the current standing with the Americas team being on the first position with their 3 chicken dinners. 56 kills in total. 43 points for the placements. And we have 99 total points for them. KFG on the second position with 91 points, so they are 8 points behind. Team Frank on the third position, UH on the 4, Synergy Esports on the 5, Umbrella Gaming on the 6, Dark Phoenix on the 7, Star X on the 8, Suzy Esports on the 9, Buos Gaming on the 10, Goes on the 11, N1 Arab on the 12, Underground on the 13, Killer Clowns on the 14, International on the 15, and Suit Class on the 16. That means Suzy Esports climbing up in another position, getting closer, but the Americas now with a good lead, especially the first 3 teams with a good lead. So this is going to be really intense. So after the codes were not used, for sure they were used when you were too slow. But this is not my issue. They were all usable one time. You have to be quick. And Christian Walton, it would be nice if you can leave the codes for some other guys. If you're using that for multiple accounts, please don't do that. Thank you. Can leave the other ones some as well. It's only 2 chicken medals. And yeah, in a few seconds the next round will start. Something that's not fair. These codes aren't for people with slow typing speed. Warrior with typing, they are not possible. You can't just copy them instant, apply it into the preset form, then it would work. Otherwise it's not possible. So the next round is starting in a second. And I think we can have a look again at the trailer before approaching into the next round at Akinta. It will be the 3rd round. We are 10 minutes ahead of the time, so we are doing really fast today. We are right now there with 59 players. So let's prepare yourself and see if America's team can keep on holding their amount of chicken dinners and if they can do another one. Alright, the flight is starting in a second. So after you are just too slow, don't need to spam it. Thank you, I saw the message. The flight started already. And we can see the flight going straight through the center. The first team's jumping off already. Central straight under the plane, and I'm curious to see the first zone appearing. That is the Americas team going towards Axton once again, left alone, so their loot should be alright. There's a random in Dark Phoenix, Primordial. As this is a community, this is not too heavy, but hopefully he's not doing anything bad towards the teammates. Dark Phoenix should be team 7. UG, this guy, alright. But this is the result of being a community tournament. Otherwise there would have been for sure clan tags used or need to be used. And then that can't really happen. Primordial or Primordial, it can happen, yes. You should have written Spirit pretty fast, otherwise we can't see it. And I wanted to get over to these players as the Killer Clowns were fighting already, and it seems they disappeared, vanished on this position. Only Joko left. Oh, only one guy left, and that's 3 kills done by team 15. That's the Synergy Esports team. They want to get to a better position as well. And that random guy did drop somewhere here in the middle. Who's that random guy who did enter the correct password? So whoever is here at Central, go for him. I think he will lay there in 2 minutes. So happy, please keep the chat in English. Thank you. Where else can we see some upcoming fights? The zone is shifted to the left hand side. We will have a look at it in a minute. And this time KFG not being alone at Adso. They are in the compounds around Adso, taken by another team. 3 teams and 1 together with the team Frank and the Star X team right there at Central. The Americas team did not go for sure to Paradiso. They had Exton, and now further teams moving pretty early into the zone. This is right interesting. But thank you for organizing this tournament, Stormcraft. You're welcome, Warrior. This is so awesome to do. That's so much fun. To be honest, this is so much fun to cast the thing. For sure, all the things around is quite a lot of work. But with the live scoreboard, all the overlays, this is... When everything is finished and I'm just at casting and I'm in the tunnel to cast, this is so much fun for me and I really can enjoy that time. So thank you guys for all being here, as this is for sure one main thing why I'm doing this. All the good positive feedback from you guys. And this is now KFG. They took some damage. Many teams being super close to this location. The first zone starts to move in 20 seconds. And I can have a look, another look at the map with the teams listed next to it. And there is a fight coming up, maybe. Void super close, going to the other side. KFG waiting for the team Frank, or one of KFG players going towards Biolab. Stark split as well. They are in a split 1-1-2. That for a leading team, or they are not leading anymore. After I can't change anything with the redemption amount for the codes. This is preset by Kraft, and this is Danny knocked down to the ground. Forget jumping off, secures the kill. But the international team is here. He gets back into the building. Now it's a local 2v2. And they still have a good chance to win that fight. Niku trying to push over towards Forget. The teammate is there. Luca causing a lot of damage. Forget trying to get off. Smoke's appearing. And Nico, even low HP, trying to get further. Risto waiting next to him. And he's getting shot from the stairs. That will be the end for him. Risto tries to cover him. Forget on the second floor. Forget gets back to the stairs. Half HP. And Lucas coming over. Stark and the other player coming around. Birdian, low HP. Risto, the last one. Risto versus a full squad of KFG. You don't want to meet these guys alone. And that's the end. International team sadly died on the position 15. That means 4 kills done by KFG. KFG wants to strike back. This is really insane. And this is Sylogy Sports coming closer. They maybe did hear these shots and maybe want to fight KFG. Or at least try to. KFG finds another one. This is already a player of Sylogy Sports. They are aware that there is another team close by. First phase coming to an end in 20 seconds. So let's see what's going to happen next. Oh, another player getting knocked from them. Oh, KFG, what a furious start. They get further 2 knockdowns, bring them most likely to 7 kills. And that is just insane. Sylogy Esports, the last player, moving away. And this is Noxai once again. And another fight happening right there at Adso. This is New Age against the Dark Phoenix team. Dark Phoenix are out. That only one player there at the center. Still didn't do something. I guess he's not even... He's still alive. Can collect some placement points for the team, but he needs to move into the zone. And that's the Team Frank pushing over, eliminating one of the opponents of the Umbrella Gaming team. But Umbrella Gaming is here. Daddy tries to do something locally in a 1 versus 3. Moon not too close. He gets the first with the Bison, but he gets knocked down to the ground. Moon can't help his teammate from the rock, but from the mountain. But that's the end. Umbrella Gaming done and dusted. Can he go for the pickup? No, what a close one. This is Team Frank. 3 kills done, still in the game, and we can have a look at the map overlay for sure. Airdrops coming down close to the center, and one moving in. Still Dark Phoenix at Central. Americas on the south position. Boohoo Gaming slightly getting pushed by them. Oh, Americas want to push over, want to take over the position there at mast. And one straight there at the center. Lots of teams at the north side. GG, Risto team, that's the international team. GG to them. And the next zone is coming soon to an end. Gozo moving around. And the Americas pushing from the other side. This is interesting. And this is SGL8 already here. Nightmare super low HP. And they are directly in a fight with KFG. They already have a 7 points lead in this single round. So the 8 points lead of Americas right now is shrink down to 1 point. And we're at 78 likes, guys. Let's get to the 80 likes. 2 likes to go. Let's push all that like button. Sue's fighting against the New Age team. One player killed. Sue's down to 2, if I can see that correct. And thank you, TechZumbo, for the follow over there on Twitch. That player is not from Dark Phoenix. I know, Primordial, I know that. But he is still holding your placement. I know. You can't change it, but this will not change something heavy at the results. This is alright, as I said before. If it would be a normal tournament, we have clan tags most likely, and then this could not happen. And this is Sue's fork. Yeah, right there in time, knocked down by the enemies from New Age, bringing down Sue's two players, one in the plane. And this is at least a kill secured by Sue's Esports. Knifey already did do a good job in the first round of today. For the fan base for KFG, yeah, this is nice. This was already happening for the Allied Warriors. I think at least Stark was connected to them. This was pretty insane. And now Knifey getting pushed from 2 sides. That's the end for him. The second player dropping down. He should be able to do that. No, he's getting shot. 63 HP remaining. America's fighting against Boohoo Gaming. We need to go over to Mast. America's 2 players moving in. Pretty close to the N1 team. But they made it. I know renderly that this member is not from Dark Phoenix, but he is playing today under the flag of Dark Phoenix. This is Cool Boy. Cool Boy getting knocked down. America's struggling, but they can trade one. And the GG knocked as well. And this is a disaster for the Americas team, down to SGL8 and Sam. It seems as they are trying to get over and help the teammates. No, they dodging the fight. They are dodging the fight. They can't really do something, but they need to be careful. As there's the Boohoo Gaming team waiting here. SGL8 knocked down to the ground. It's only Sam now. And 2 further players on the sideways. This should be the end for the Americas team. But still, Sam alive as Lone Wolf. Can he do something? He needs to recover. Teammate got killed. He's getting shot from several ways. The door can't break here. So this is at least a safe position. Using bandages, further players coming over, 1v3, and he's out. Americas with their lead, losing this round with only a few points. Boohoo Gaming still in the game, 2 kills done by them. And we need to have a look at this zone. We are next to Shoreline, another zone at the edge. Another zone at the edge. This is really insane. And still the Dark Phoenix player in the game. That's 1 placement point. Underground, pushing over. Heard that guy, trying to kill him in a second. And guys, don't forget to join the Survivor Pass giveaway. I will pull the winners tomorrow evening in the stream. And I bet we will pull 1 or 2 further winners during the stream. So if you're here tomorrow, there will not be that many guys in the stream chat. And I will randomly pick 1 from the players. And this is Underground with the kill. GG, Dark Phoenix out on the 11. And this is a double pushover. Oh my god, what's going to happen here? This is the team 13 with Roy, Gozu here. And this is Sunk using a grenade launcher. But Team Frank is there. And he got nearly the triple kill. But, oh, Team Frank, do something. It's only Vost. And this is the end. The Team Frank still in the game with 5 kills. That's another good round. And they are placed on the 3rd position right now. On the other side, that's the next fight right happening here. Starks getting the first. Can they get 2 further ones from Blues Gaming? Smilo getting knocked down to the ground. It's only 1 player remaining, but Star X holding this little building tight. Blues Gaming out on the 9, and that's Star X with 3 kills done in the top 8, securing further placement points. What a nice thing. What a great game so far from them, and maybe they can get further points. And look at this. This is the 2nd team. With 13 kills, they will take over the lead. They are playing it so safe this round. Stark, dead already. We got Luca here, 3 kills. Chaos, 3 kills. 6 kills for Forget. And Stark should have then 1 kill. So this is really insane. And then phase 4 is coming to an end in a second. And where are we ending? Are we ending at Shoreline? At the city? Or somewhere on the open field? Oh, we are ending on the open field. Nearly every team needs to move. Only the Team Frank can stay at their position. And if they are... they could go for the pyramid hold, but they would be super on the open field. So that is not working right now. That would work in the last zone when they are covered. They're back from the blue zone. And now the first teams will move over. This is the place, guys. This is the place where everything will end in this round. KFG. What an insane round. 13 kills. They can set up a new kill record for the Akinta tournament. It's already in the hands of the Americas team with 16 kills. Looking over to the KFG team. They are pushing over. The enemies are ready. They're taking already some damage, but 2 teams pushing over. And 1 coming from the other side as well, but they are slower. KFG. Really important fight. Luca, low HP. Now a slight advantage for the Team Frank, but they need to be careful. Further other teams shooting at them. This is Luca getting knocked. Be careful, Team Frank player. As another team is coming over. This is Star X and N1 shooting here as well. Forget gets 1. Forget with his 7th kill. Insane. He's low HP. Down to 27. Flash outside. He secures another one, but still 7 kills on his count. And the Team Frank down to 1 player. Flash using most likely first aid. Choco fights against the underground team. And Forget tries to get Flash here. And we are down to 5 teams. Oh, and then 1. They were fighting against underground. 2 players remaining. Underground died there as they were appearing. Oh my god. This is really crazy, guys. Chat not active, Adel. GG. Team Frank is dead and we got a new kill record. 18 kills set now by KFG. They will come out of this round with an insane lead to the Americas team. And then there will be only 2 rounds remaining. One of the N1 players dying in the zone. Oh, this is Starx getting shot by the New Age team. But Starx is there and now Chaos pushing over. It's a 2v3v1 and it's looking good for KFG somehow. They have the zone advantage. They just need to hold it. Code YouTube is came in and Blaze. And on the other side, this is the N1 player. Star Blaze is dead, so we will end up in a 2v1. And that nade was good. Forget is low HP. Colton out of the zone gets the N1 player. This is the win for KFG with 20 bomb. No, only 19 kills. The zone killed the last one, but still 19 kills. GG, well played, KFG. Can that already be the win? We have 2 rounds remaining. Still everything possible, but this was a hell of a round. What the actual hell. 19 kills. That's definitely a new kill record. And I bet this kill record will not be broken by any of these teams. Unless KFG drops off another insane round. That was really a crazy round for them. Sadly or unfortunately, The Americas team couldn't win that and died pretty early. So we will be again in a short round for 8 minutes, short break for 8 minutes. I will be back for you with the updated current standing. 2 rounds to go. Just hold your keyboard ready for the next redeem codes, which will drop in a second.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más encontrando vida en el camino, melodías que no hemos tocado y yo no quiero descansar. Resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más Crucemos el número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Crecemos en número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá. I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe close, it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye. nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I'm gone, I need to be strong. The darkness had tried to swallow me. Some things I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. Gravity.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where sun go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, oh.
There we go. 2 rounds to go, and KFG set a new kill record for this tournament with 19 kills in the last round. I already had the hope we get the 20 bomb, but we didn't. Oh. Stormy Bro and Crafton team come to Pakistan for a visit. We will treat you like guests. Oh, well, yeah. Never been there. This is so far away. So there we are, 56 players in the room. We're waiting a little bit until the next round is going to start. What a round. KFG setting up a kill record of 19 kills. So I think we should have a look at the current standing, because what do you think what happened? They took over the first position. We can see that not only that, they have now a lead of 21 points, which is insane. Second position, Americas with 101. Team Frank on the third position with 95 points. So still everything close to each other. New Age on the fourth position with 74 points. Synergy Sports on the 5 with 61. Followed by Starx, Umbrella Gaming, Dark Phoenix. These are the teams on the first page of the scoreboard. Suzy Sports on the second with 39 points together with N1 Era. Boers Gaming on the 11. Followed by Gozu, Underground, Killer Clowns, International and Suit Class. So the next round will start in a second. And then we will see which team takes over the lead. Is it going to be the Americas team striking back? Or will one of the other teams take them over? So KFG with a 19 points lead. This is really solid. This is really solid. 59 players now being there. And I guess we will start really soon into the next round. There we go, it's taking off. And before we start into the round, we can have a look again at the trailer of Akinta, which got really nicely provided by Crafton. And I really love Akinta. And to be honest, the 4x4 map is pretty insane for a tournament. There we go, the next flight already took off. It's not centered this time, a little bit shifted to the top right hand side. And that means the teams will still have a good chance to move over to their favorite position. Let's see if the Americas team can get some further kills. We're at 92 likes, thank you guys so much. Let's push this stream to 100 likes, that would be really insane. And we can see their hot drop coming up here at the central position. Starx together with N1 and the Team Frank. Paradiso taken by Umbrella Gaming and Underground. The Americas team hot dropping towards Shoreline, most likely together with Killer Clowns, but they are not there. And we have the KFG team at Hamera and Mast in a split. Oh, this is insane. So guys, please keep the chat in English. And this is Suzy Sports together with International team. And the first zone shifted heavily. There's only 1/4 of that zone in the island. This is like a phase 3 zone. This is insane. And we need to get over to the first fight between the Suzy Sports team and the International team. What the actual world did happen here. And Underground is fighting against Umbrella Gaming at Paradiso. Oh my god. What a first zone. And guys, you can't tell me that this is working in the same way. Yesterday, at first person, all the zones were centered. And today, at third person, they are all somehow at the edge. Or Crafton is watching. Or Crafton is watching and doing some better zones. Let's see International team what they can do here. Oh, Birdjan knocked down to the ground. Rizdo knocked as well. So it's only Max here, the last guy. And please, guys, keep the chat in English. Otherwise, we need to time out you. We can't moderate the Russian language right here. And this is now Knifey and the teammates pushing over, trying to finish the loot. Ooh, he's holding it. Can he get one? He gets one, nearly. And that's the end. GG! International team out on the 15. GG, well played, and thank you for jumping over. Are we going to see more scrims and tournaments in the future? Yes, Warrior. Yes, can agree to that. I'm so happy to be back at casting. This is a lot of fun for me. KFG against Split. And the Team Frank going over to Astra. What we can see here is standoff between N1 and Starks. So yes, Warrior, we will see further scrims and tournaments. I can promise that already. At least we will try to host some. But everything is planning. Everything needs a lot of time. So please understand. I gave 7 likes. Lol, Ares. Thank you. But no need to multi-account here. But thank you. And Team Frank lost a player while driving over. This was Umbrella Gaming with their first kill in the round. But where's the Americas team? And he's slightly getting closer towards Killer Clowns. Further teams around, they need to be careful. And then one pushing over towards... Oh, Colton waiting here. The double he needs to take 2. The bait is real from the N1 player. Taking off that guy, and that means Stark's down to 3 players. First kill in the hands of N1 in this round. GG, well played. Once again. And now, let's see what the other teams are doing. KFG fighting. This can be huge. This can be bad for them. Oh, Buhos lost one. But KFG lost one as well. And Buhos lost another one. And now KFG will move around. They're going for the revive Luca. He has no nade left. He can't just manually push in or try to revive the teammate. Oh, he has a Molotov left, but predicts it on the false position. VG Crown killed herself while driving into a tram. Excavation is here. Gets the first one. This is huge. This is KFG down to 2 players. But can they survive it? This is the question. The blue zone appears. Boo was gaming back at 4 players. Oh my god. And the enemy is trying to escape, and they can escape. But KFG lost 2 players right here. This is not a good start comparing to the last round. And we could see N1 with their second kill. Starks back at the other players. Are back here right at body. Fighting against Umbrella Gaming. And this is Milo, the last lone player for Starks, getting pushed. We could hear the M16 C1 customization fully out though. Milo will get pushed. Oh, that's a grenade launcher, and that's the finish. Umbrella Gaming with some light at the end of the tunnel with 3 kills. And we want to have a look at the second zone. This is looking better. Look at the first zone. This was kinda crazy. Still Astra close to the center. Underground moving over. Team Frank with the revive at Astra. That should basically work. Americans moving all the way around at the top side, close to the red zone. Killer Clowns in front of them. But where is the leading team? KFG at the edge, playing it more passive. But in the first round, second round of today, they could manage to get into the top 3 with only 2 players remaining. So maybe they can do that again. So far, 0 points for them, as there are 13 teams remaining. And that means Team Frank, as well as the Americas team, has a good chance to get points and decimate the lead of the KFG team. Further teams moving in. This is Underground, pretty close to Suzy Sports. And then one super close to Buos Gaming. They're getting off. We need to get towards that fight. Excavation here. Oh, the enemy jumping off the vehicle, rolling. What a nice move. Excavation is knocked down to the ground. They lost the second one. Buos Gaming down to Martin and Nightmare. And Nightmare straight here close to further players. Underground fighting against KF No, KC7 Killer Clowns. America's still in the game as the full squad. Oh, but SYR here from N1 gets back to the teammates. Americas need to be careful. N1 is super close. Oh, they crashed into the tree. Coolboy tries to cover the bike. They need to heal a little bit. Gladio knocked down to the ground. That's a fight in between Underground and... Oh, Americas. They lost two. They lost two against the N1 team. Oh, SYR N1 doing good. Actually, the teammates did move to a different location. They did not move so far. This is... I guess they didn't find a vehicle. If I'm right, Paradiso is looted. And that would mean that there is no further bike or vehicle left in front of it. Ooh, this is a disaster for KFG as well as the Americas team. And this could be a huge chance for the third place team, Team Frank, to do a lot of points. But now they are losing players here as well. Daku knocked, and only one Karabat left. He gets the first, rolls back to the other position, turns around, can't get another one. This was close. Flash being the hero at the end here. And Roy with the revive for Team Gozo of his teammate. That was close. Team Frank in the game as a full squad. They can revive each other. Nearly they got eliminated. And I'm not sure if Americas will be able to survive it. SGLA not going for the first aid. That's a pretty late one. And it did work, but he's too far away from the zone. His teammate only bandages. This will be the end. This will be a 0-point round for Americas. Super unlucky there, and he finds a bike in front of his location. Is this empty? It's empty. That's the end. 25 HP, 23, N1 waiting. No, they are moving. 15, the zone is too fast. The zone is too fast. 11, look how close it is. This is not working. That's the end. America's out on the 13, dying against the zone. And KFG is still in the game, as well as the Team Frank. Let's hold in a minute. F in the chat. F in the chat. This is for Get taking down one of the underground team. Oh. This was pretty sad. Unfortunate. Team Frank did move closer to the center. They are in the game as a full squad. 1.5k drone credits. That's helping them. And they get a green flare, but they've used already in the early game. Who was gaming? Nightmare, the last guy. On the other side, Killer Clowns, Choco. Done and dusted in a second. 3, 2, 1. That's the end. Killer Clowns are dead, and Umbrella Gaming fighting against N1. Kills on both sides. Umbrella Gaming still in the game with 2 players, and that's a sniper shot, knockdown, Daddy. Eliminating that guy. Arrow keeps on moving. N1 down to 1 player. Still a good round with 6 kills in the top 10. So at least 7 points, but maybe they're getting a further point. If he not dies while driving over, as there is straight the Dark Phoenix team waiting for him. Arrow for N1, the last guy, close to the next zone. And KFG in the top 10, 2 points done already. So they can increase the lead towards the Americas team. Oh. What a crazy ending. Forget here together with Stark. They should be able to hold the first position. Underground gets one of the enemies of Dark Phoenix. They need to move. The zone is appearing. Can't take the loot. And this is the Team Frank. They should be doing good. DNF, hello, good evening. The zone is deadly, it is. And these are just standard settings. Team Frank, one of the best positions. And there are many small teams. We're down to 26 players, 2.6 the average amount of players per team. This team tries to change. They try to revive the Force player, while Roy for Gozu is pretty close towards their location. Zeus loses one against Umbrella Gaming. That's a really solid round. 8 kills done already. And we had 93 likes, 7 to go for the 100. Let's get it. Playzone killed Dindin, and the Playzone has had the Switzerland flag, if I saw that right. Zone is really deadly here. And look at the next zone. It is neither KFG or Team Frank in the zone. Look at this zone, heavily shifted to the bottom left hand side. There is a building inside, and now the New Age team pushing over, trying to hold this position. Jan waiting for the Zeus Esports team. Fork on the other side, getting shot from the hill by the Silence M4 of Moon. MCX customized. Oh, and he's knocked down to the ground. Zeus Esports down to one player. But what is KFG as well as the other team doing? Team Frank here. Press F to pay respect, yes. And now Team Frank moving over. Stark and Forget moving over as well. And the instant getting pushed by Underground team. They get off. Noxai knocked down to the ground. Speed can't help his teammate. That's another point. Speed, can he get the double? No, he can't. Speed turns to his other weapon in a 1v1 right now. Can't get it. No ammunition left. Stark needs to reload as well. Jump shot. Speed. 1 versus 2 clutch. And KFG is out on position 7. That means not that many points for them. Still a little chance for the last round of the Americas team. If they can eliminate the KFG team without any losses, they have a chance to take over the first position. There's still everything possible. And on the other hand side, this is the Team Frank with at least 5 points. Plus, I think 4 points for the placement. That's 9. Aye. This is crazy. Team Frank still in the game, as well as 3 further teams. UNG Speed, for sure, for the Sylogy Esports team. And there on the other side, New Age, Crow. He's pushing over, Flash will kill him. GG. Kill number 6. And 2 further placement points. Umbrella Gaming pushing over. 2 versus 3 remaining. 2 versus 1 most likely. 3 versus 1 I mean. If Flash can kill that guy. Moon. And that's the end. Speed from the back position. And this should be the second chicken dinner in the hands of Team Frank. Unless Sylogy Esports can clutch it. But Speed is in the deep blue zone here. Slightly moving over. It's a 1v3 clutch situation. Down to 52 HP. Enemies know where he's at. Further nades and molotovs will follow. The nade comes in. And that's the end. GG, well played. Chicken dinner in the hands of Team Frank. The third position was their position before the round started. And with these 22 points, they will take a good step into the first position. Oh my god. Everything possible for the last round. Everything possible. So let me prepare it really quick. That current scoreboard. And I will be back after a really short break. Oof. That's for sure the Team Frank winning that round. Let me see if I got a logo of them. They have renamed. They were RVNC before. But there was, I think, a new logo for them. Which I can't find right now. Alright, so let me use the old one. And then we can change it in a second. But GG, well played. What an intense round. Alright, got the logo now. Whatever. So I will be in a break of 8 minutes. And then we will see the last round of the Akinta tournament. So see you in a second.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más encontrando vida en el camino, melodías que no hemos tocado y yo no quiero descansar. Resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más Crucemos en número, en solo un trueno de horizontes, seremos miles. Crecemos en número, en solo un trueno de horizontes, seremos miles. Más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá. I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe close, it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see stop this gravity. It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I'm gone, I need to be strong. The darkness had tried to swallow me. Some things I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. Gravity.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I can't stop.
Alright guys, one round to go. One round to go. And we will see who is the winner of this Akinta tournament. So I will show you right now the current standing, and guess what, KFG is still on the first position, but North Americas is on the second position. On the second position there is right now the Team Frank with their chicken dinner in the last round. Today I have right now 2 chicken dinners collected. Let me just update it. Team Frank with 2 chicken dinners. So the total round is for sure right now 9. They are behind, but only 9 points. It will be either KFG or Team Frank winning the tournament unless Americas have a round with more than 20 kills. New Age on a 4. Slight chance to get over to the top 3, but not a big one. Still G Sports on a 5, followed by Umbrella Gaming. Starix and One Arab on the 8. Suzy Sports still on the 9. Maybe they can climb into the top positions or top 8 positions. Boas Gaming on the 10 with 42. Dark Phoenix as well. They are all close to each other. Gozo on the 12. Underground on the 13. Killer Clowns on the 14. International on the 15. We are right now there with 58 players. And the last round is going to start in a second. So good luck to everybody. And we will start pretty soon into the last round of today. I think International might start only with 2 players. $58 players. So we will see the last round. International unfortunately decimated to 2 players, but this is alright. It's the last round and it is starting right now. So let's have a look back with the trailer of this tournament. And thank you already guys for all being here, really appreciate it. And we will jump right into the last round at Akinta. There we go. It's the last round and the flight is starting on the bottom left side at Mast. We are flying between Hamara and Shoreline towards Paradiso in between Biolabs and Cape. And it's starting off in 8 seconds. So one last round to go until the tournament is over and still not decided which team is going to win it. Is it gonna be KFG or is it gonna be the Team Frank or the Team Americas with little chance to take over that first position? Even they are pretty far behind, there is a little chance. So good luck to everybody and let's see which team is dropping where. I'm super excited. First teams dropping off in a second. And this is the Americas team going over to Shoreline. Boas Gaming towards Hamara. Team 7, that's Phoenix, Dark Phoenix going maybe to Exton. I don't know English, so I use a translator. This is alright, Tiggy Torgi. Thank you for your understanding. Every language beside English is restricted, as we don't have the capability to translate every message. Further teams dropping down: Central, N1, Umbrella Gaming, and for sure the Star X team. Team Frank not going down this time. Oh, please, not let that be covered by the rule. Never change a running system. KFG going to Body. And Team Frank not alone towards Astra. Last time they did move over late, but they dropped in general at Central. Okay, there are 4. There would be 4 teams there. And the first fight's already happening. And that's the first kill. And 1 down to 3 players. And that was the first kill in the hands of Umbrella Gaming. But we need to look. Oh, they are dodging Astra. And look at this. Team Frank next to SKG. And without a third party, I think KFG. I mean, without a third party, KFG might have the better chance for that fight. So shifted a little bit to the south side. Americas hot drop by Underground. So we may have a look at the air as they already starting to shoot. Trillion already low HP. And let's see what's going to happen there. Thank you guys for still all being here. We had 7,738. Woo, Starboy! Bringing down the Americas team to 3 player. And by the way, this is Synergy Sports, not Underground. I'm sorry. Because of the UNG clan tech. I was a little bit confused. Oh, that's another knockdown, Americas. Can they strike back? SGLA is down. It's only Coolboy in a 1 versus 4 clutch situation. This should be the end for the Americas team. They did hot drop with another team, and this is the end. Synergy Sports eliminating Americas as first. And we are down to 14 to 13 teams already. I guess international team got eliminated already. Or did they leave? No, they are dead already, but GG. 2 kills for Zeus. They dripped hot drop with Zen. Oh, and this could be the decision. This could be the decision. KFG starting to shoot at the enemy team here of Team Frank, but they are surviving, going to Bamba. This is empty. And that's N1 pushing over towards Star X and Gozu fighting at the Paradiso. No one landed mast, yep. Huge chance for KFG, but the second team, Team Frank, still in the game. Everything possible. Cebu is boss. Roy here down to 3 players. Underground down to 3 as well. The nade did cause some damage. Enemy in the back position. Karabat nearly knocking down the enemy. They can get the enemy. It's a 3 versus 2 advantage for the underground team. Seist pushing over, sees the enemy. That's another knockdown. Only 1 player remaining for Gozu. And this is Roy trying to push over. Trying to at least get another kill at the last round of the tournament. But can he do something? Seist in front of him. They should be able to hear him. He can hear the enemy. Claudio pulled off a nade. They're pushing over. Roy right here. Seist moving. Seist can't get him. Ooh, that is another kill. Unless Gladio finished him off. Gladio with the kill. Underground. At least 4 kills, and that's the end for the enemies of Gozu. GG, well played. That's too much. Sis is complaining. The first zone started to move. KFG, 2 teams pretty close. KFG pretty close to each other. Go, 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 KFG. Yeah, let's go. Still everything possible. Luca, Stark low HP. Oh my god, this is so intense, guys. These rounds on Akinta. 3 likes to go for the 100. Let's take it, guys. Let's get 100 kills. Likes, for sure. No team will get 100 kills here. And the second zone is right here. Shift to the top left hand side. And in the middle, we have further teams fighting. The teams are moving in, and this is a fight coming up. You need to get down there. KFG super close to the enemies here from Team Frank. Oh, both teams getting into the vehicle. Don't you dare dying, this is the end. Or start to shoot. The enemies keeps on moving. What is Daku YouTube doing? He sees the enemy, starts to shoot. They can't knock one down, so they don't know which team that is. And this is now the standoff in between these 2 teams. These are the 2 further leading teams. That's why we are not looking at the other fights. Don't want to miss the fight here. And as soon as one of the 2 teams gets a knockdown, it will push over. This will be the deciding fight. Umbrella Gaming killed the enemies from N1 and Starks, I think, in the central position. Daku together with the teammates. If they know that this is the enemy team, they maybe would just hide, but So the leading team. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen here. Go, 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 KFG. Let's go. That's the setup. Unless a further team joins. Underground with a revive at Paradiso. Now they are moving over. Boohoo Gaming set up in this compound. Only one player. Like shooting. Don't come over or I kill you. Even he's the only guy there. And look at this. And now I have a little bit the fear that further teams will come over. As this is a compound pretty close to the center. So someone could just go over. Yep, thank you, Tiki Togi. You understand it. This is not meant in a bad way when we are deleting any message. We just can't read it. So thank you for your understanding. Void here for the Team Frank. What a setup. What a setup. No further teams close by. We're down to 10 teams already and 38 players. So big shout out for everybody already to for the participation. Really appreciate it. And that's a knockdown in the hands of Underground. What a great last round here for them. In the game is the 4-man team. Ooh, Gladio taking shots. 4 HP, Seized. Knocking down another one, covering his teammate. Well done. That's a kill. Kill number 5 secured. Could be their best round. Oh, it should already be their best round according to the amount of kills. Oh, that drone couldn't kill one there. Noobhub didn't get out. But that would have been a funny kill. Oi, oi, oi. Now they're pushing over. And the next zone appeared. And again, Team Frank going straight to the center. Or closer to the center. Ooh, Claudio with the kill with the M7. Beautiful. But they've lost Says there. It's a 3 versus 2. 3 versus 1. 1v1. That escalated quickly. But Maze should be able to pick up the teammate. It's a 2v1. Didn't see Karabat there on the right hand side. Pulled off an 8. And Killer Clowns fighting. Lost already 2 against the enemies there from Susie Sports. Zeus can most likely push over to the top 8. And now Karabat, he does not want to push over alone. And now they are back there as a full squad with 6 kills on the count. The 7th to come over pretty soon, and the 8 maybe done in a second. And Killer Clowns are out of the tournament or out of the round. On position 10. Molotov just gaining some time. And that's it. The nade finishing off the enemy team. 8 kills done for Underground, and this is Maze. In poison gas and the Molotov, this is the end. Right, killed by a teammate. Deadly. Molotov and poison gas. Edward, like number 100. Nice, thank you so much for the support. Oh, can't hit the enemy. Team Frank here without a kill, and now Umbrella Gaming knocked down one of them. Not sure if they can win this. KFG looking too confident. They have the lead. They don't need to do many kills. But Team Frank needs to do a lot of kills. Looking back at the scoreboard. 9 points in between those two teams. 9 points. We are top 8. So they need to get more kills already to overtake them. Okay, 11 points difference if now KFG would die. But KFG is taking kills after kills now. And that should be the end for Dark Phoenix. Forget takes one. And that's the end. Squad wipe done by KFG. But they only got 3 kills. Did the enemy team? Team Franks did steal away 1 kill. So now they know that they are the enemies from KFG. I wrote to him in Russian so that he would understand what either a ban or a mute can give it. You write it in English. This, please understand it. Synergy Esports loses Noxai against Buos Gaming. Another one knocked. They are down to 1 player, and this is only Starboy for Synergy Esports. Suzy Esports is dead there at Team Frank, and if KFG sees the knockdowns, they will push over. I can promise that. So Sis, please understand it. Thank you. Ooh, that's a knockdown. Sue's losing 1, and the next zone is in the hands of the Team Frank. You need to get over. Oh, Team Frank, if they stay outside, KFG might push over and kill them. Buhos killing or finishing off one of Synergy Esports. They are still down to 1 player. And this is Flash knocked down to the ground by the Suzy Esports team. And now KFG will push over. They knock down Void. This can be this decision. Oh my god. I mean, for sure, this can be the decision. They're going for the revives. Forget gets into the vehicle. They will instant push. But there is Suzy Esports as a third party, which can delete their dreams. And Flash, the Suze, Molotov, Barbecue. This is the end for some of them. Stark getting shot as well. Team Frank just holding the second spot. 1 guy jumps off. And he gets a knockdown. Suzy Esports down to 1 player. And Team Frank down to 1 player, but this is the end. KFG is dead, and that's a huge chance for Team Frank to go for the revives. There's another Team Buos Gaming coming around. He needs to get inside and gets the revives done. 2 players remaining, and there's another team approaching. Right now, they can't go for a revive. Buos Gaming is there. Buos Gaming pushing over. Team Frank holding it. They got another one. 2 versus 3 remaining. If they get all the kills, they can still win the tournament. Team Frank knocked down another one, but they lose it. Team Frank out on the 5. GG, well played. Buos Gaming, 7 kills, great round. And we're down to 4 teams, and that means I think KFG is winning the tournament. The next zone starts to move in 28 seconds. Snowboy and Knife, the 2 last remaining players. Two remaining players for Suzy Esports. Umbrella Gaming, there is 2 as well. Underground, 3 players remaining. 9 kills done already. And Umbrella Gaming finishing off Suzy Esports. Buos got the other kill. 3 teams remaining. 3 versus 2 versus 4. This is looking good for Buos. But can Underground, the team of Gladio, another A squad member, win the round? Gladio knocked down to the ground. Karabat and Seized says remaining. That's another knockdown. It's only Karabat. Not looking too good. This should be the win in the hands of Buos Gaming. Look at the amount of smoke. So many smokes appeared. Oh, Karabat can't get the other one. It's a 1 versus 4 versus 1. And Karabat gets into the smoke. He is alive for now. Oh, the nade nearly knocks him down. Further nades appearing. Moon with another smoke. Karabat in a good position. The enemies as well. And that's the end. Underground out on the 3, 4 versus 1 push. Moon getting pushed, and that is, or that should be the win for Buos Gaming. Finishing off the last round, he gets out. GG, well played. Buos Gaming winning off the last round with 12 kills. That's 24 points. They will take a huge step in the scoreboard. But KFG will be the winner of the tournament. Team Frank on the 2nd position and Americas on the 3rd position, if I'm right. I will at least prepare the scoreboard. Buos Gaming winning the last round of this tournament. So I will update pretty fast the scoreboard, and I will be back in around 3 minutes with the final standing. So let's get into a short and last break, and then I will be back for you with the final standing of this tournament. GG, well played to everybody. Thank you guys that you're still here, and see you in a second.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más Crucemos el número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Crecemos en número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá. I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe close, it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye.
Alright guys, that was the last round. GG, well played to everyone. We got the final standing after 10 rounds played. Here is the winning team. And congratulations to KFG winning off the tournament with 2 chicken dinners and 132.6 points behind Team Frank. This was super close. And on the 3rd position, that is the Americas team. UH on the 4 with 5 points. Synergy Esports on the 5 with 80 points, as well as Umbrella Gaming. Star X on the 7 with 54 and 1 Arab on the 8 with 55. Oh, this is not in the correct order. Should be done in a second. Wait a second, just let me update it. Didn't see that. Now it is correct. For sure, Suzy Esports on the 8th position. They did move to the top position. Spurs Gaming with the chicken dinner on the 7. We got N1 Arab on the 9. Followed by Starx, Underground, Dark Phoenix, Gozu, Killer Clowns, International, and Suit Class. So this is the final standing. GG, well played everybody. It was a lot of fun to cast the tournament. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to share the Discord. Don't forget to like still the stream. And yeah, this was a really nice tournament. Thank you everybody. And I will be back again pretty soon.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más encontrando vida en el camino, melodías que no hemos tocado y yo no quiero descansar.